the first repatriation flights returned home now. The government, do you think it's starting to get a grip on things?
I'm afraid that the government is not yet getting a grip on things. While it is good that repatriation flights are happening, the real issue is that our bases are not getting the protection that they need. We have put British bases in other people's countries. We have British service personnel there, and the government is all over the place. The Deputy Prime Minister has changed the policy this morning about what they're doing to what I asked them to do. I think that they are quite confused at the moment.
Last night, the Defence Secretary John Healey refused to rule out UK offensive action. Is this a signal that they're starting to shift in position?
I think the Defence Secretary is indicating that the position I asked the Prime Minister on Wednesday was correct, that we do need to take some offensive action to protect our service personnel. Whether we like it or not, we have been dragged into this war. We didn't start it. We have allies like Bahrain, Cyprus, who are being attacked because they have British bases on them. We need to protect them. And this is one of the things that I want people to see, that we are thinking very much about the long term of defence. That's why we've got a new announcement on what we can do. We can't wait until after the fact. We've got to think ahead, and that's what I'm doing right now.
And on that announcement, you want to reintroduce the two-child benefit cap for increased defence spending. Why didn't you increase defence spending when you were in government?
Actually, when I was in government, we did increase defence spending. Defence spending went down every year from 1989 until 2022, when the Ukraine war started. That's when I came into government. And actually, that's when I went into cabinet. Actually, what we have seen is a real change in world circumstances. The world is becoming more dangerous, and that's why we need to change policy. I am worried that Labour came in just to give more welfare. The international situation has changed, and they're not ready. They are slow. We still have HMS Dragon in Portsmouth today, 2 days after the Prime Minister said he was sending it out there. And we're hearing all sorts of rumours that this is because of union activity and so on. The government does not have a grip. They are not ready.
How much further are you willing to go in Iran?
So my view is that we have to do everything we can to protect British bases and British service personnel. If people are shooting missiles at them, we should take out the missile launch capability, not just try and stop the missiles. It is not enough to catch the arrows. You want to stop the archer as well. That's what I want to do. That's what I'm asking the government to do.
Is that not risking an escalation?
The escalation is the firing of missiles on British bases when we weren't involved in this in the first place. I want to see a de-escalation, but sometimes we have to take difficult decisions. We need to do the right thing, the tough thing, not the easy thing. The government is burying its head in the sand. I want them to get a grip.
I don't know if you've seen it, but the White House has been tweeted edited videos of Hollywood films and attacks in Iran. Do you think it's appropriate for the White House to be doing those kind of tweets?
Well, the current White House is very theatrical. I'm more interested in what is in the British national interest rather than giving commentary on what they may or may not be doing. And the thing that I'm worried about as leader of the opposition is that our government had plenty of notice about what was going on and just chose to pretend nothing was happening because they were scared. Too much dithering by the Prime Minister. He needs to get a grip. This is not just about the US now or even Israel. It is about our allies in the Gulf, Bahrain, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Cyprus, for example. What are we doing to make sure that the world is safer? Looking away and pretending it's not happening is not a strategy.
Just moving on to immigration now. Labour's immigration announcement yesterday tightened the rules around asylum. Do you welcome the move?
Well, I think that Shabana Mahmood is doing a lot better than many Labour backbenchers. I welcome the moves that she has made, certainly on restricting even legal immigration. This was a policy which Conservatives have put out, extending the time for indefinite leave to remain. We support her. We know her backbenchers don't support her. I am not sure that paying people £40,000 to leave the country is sensible. She is stuck doing that sort of policy because she won't leave the Convention on Human Rights, which has gone well beyond its initial remit.